Hello, Internet. If you don't already know this, I'm not very good at chess, and I am going to be starting a new series where I'm just going to keep playing chess games until I learn something and get better. The goal of this is to try to play one game, hopefully, every day of the year, and to take something away from it. The target rating is 2300. So if you're new to chess, join me and learn something. If you're really good at chess, tell me how bad I am and what I can do to get better and everything I did wrong in the game. And alright, let's go. My favorite opening is always something involving e4. Doesn't really matter what it is, but I like e4 because Bobby Fischer. He said it was good, and he was pretty good at chess, so I'll try to see how far I can get with that concept in mind. Alright, we have an early trade here. The bishop for the knight, and now we have some kind of pawn break. I don't know, should I push here? Should I block this or protect this? I think I'll push here. I think they said if you move your pawn in your opponent's face, then you will take up a lot of space. So usually the idea when you have a three-pawn system like this is that you have an open place to put your knight, your C knight here. Normally this pawn's here and the knight kind of blocks it in, but since I have this pawn moved up, it's a good time to start using this. And okay, looks like he's going for some kind of dragon system, and I'm going to bring my bishop here. You might think this is also a good spot. I'm just scared of the knight coming here and annoying it. So we'll bring the bishop here. And pair castling. Looks about right. Pair castling. He might push the f-pawn. Okay, and what do we do here? I'm a little bit concerned about this f-pawn push. Might be a good idea to activate this bishop. I'm a little concerned about moving this here for the same reason, if this knight ever comes here. So I'm actually going to move it here. As expected, he blocks me like a fool. And now he's preventing my knight from jumping into the action. I don't want his knight to jump to the action, so I'll just move this here. And eventually we're going to try to get this rook in because we don't want it to be on this, whoops, this long diagonal with this bishop here. So, should I move this? I think I'll move it here for now. Okay, he is seizing space. Now, this is good for black to grab space, but it does weaken this pawn, so this will probably be a target in the future if I can put some pressure on him. I don't want to move the queen here yet because this will lock the bishop. But what to do? What to do? It's a little bit of a strange spot to be in. You might even consider moving the knight around. Yeah, it's a bit weird. This is one of those learning moments where you don't really know what you're going to do, and then you kind of just have to follow the basic principles of chess to try to figure something out that works. I could be doing something horribly wrong here, but I am going to move my queen here and try to push this pawn. Okay, he's making that really hard now, and I have lost my bishop because I am a fool. After this move, you have this pawn and you lose the bishop. So, in my first game on this stream, Despite all of my experience or lack thereof, I fall into the oldest trap in the book. Kids, if you're watching this at home, any 3-pawn setup versus a bishop, never get stuck here, because after this move, you're gonna die. Don't be like me. Always trade down. Hopefully I can still get 3 pawns for this bishop, and then I can, you know, maybe bring a rook out and try to hurt him a bit, but yeah, it's not looking too good. Not looking too good there. Okay, we're gonna try to do the rook, the good old rook lift, but no guarantees about whether or not this does anything. At the very least, I've kind of made it hard for his knight to come into the game. This knight. The king moves over there. Okay, I think he's trying to bring his rook to attack me. I'm okay with that for now. I'm going to bring my rook here. Oh, and once again, I have been a fool. Don't get lined up in a long diagonal like this, or you will lose horribly. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, it's really bad. I'm not even sure what I should be doing here. Maybe I'll just go back here. And then after he captures the rook, I should probably take it with the queen. I find myself pre-moving a lot in frantic situations, which I would not recommend. But it's a habit because of time situations. There's an in-between move here. Okay, this is just really bad for me. I think, you know, I'm just going to move here, and then I'm going to lose the rook, and I should probably take it back with the queen. You could also try this, but, you know, then you have this very ugly pawn structure with 2 pawns. Oh, he does not capture my rook, because he knows that if I move this rook, then I'm just going to lose this rook. Meanie. Well, okay then. Let's see here. I could potentially move this here, but then he would just capture. With his bishop, I mean, not with the pawn. It's just a little trick that probably won't work here. So I guess I should set this up. He's going to capture me here, so now I'm going to capture back the rook. Yeah. And now I'm down basically a rook. How do I come back from this? So the idea is that this bishop has a really nice attack on the king, if you can unlock this, and there is a way to unlock this. But it's not going to be pretty. So let's go ahead and try, because I've got nothing better going on. Okay, so he puts an attack on my rook. And of course I won't be able to recapture this, because then this would be checkmate. What is the best thing to do here? You could push up, but then the queen will run. You could move the rook here. Then you're running into some difficulties. I mean, I guess I have to play this, right? I don't see a much better move. I think that I have to do that and then, figure out what to do with these pawns. Okay, he does that. Okay. I will trade the bishop for your queen. Oh no! It didn't work. How unsurprising. Well, I mean, we could still use tactics to win this game. Like, if you move the rook and capture the knight, right? You can't take this with this pawn because the queen is looking at the king. So the queen would have to recapture this, and then a bishop check would be very nice. So let's try this cool tactic that I found. And my friend here, Alfred Giancari, is like, Gabor, how did this happen? Very nice. So, of course, he's forced to take the bishop or lose his queen, which he's going to lose his queen anyways, but I will recapture this with my queen. And we're back in the game. Oh, wow, he did that instead. That's an interesting move. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say we're winning by that much, but it's pretty good here, actually. Something you should actually do here is push this pawn. And what this does, it creates a very, very big threat of pawn promotion. And, now your knight actually has some space to move around in. So yeah, guys, we're still in this. We're not dead yet. That's a good sign. So definitely we're going to move this here. If captures, then takes, then rook comes back and takes. Okay, yeah. I'm willing to trade the queen for 2 rooks here because I have a knight. That's okay. Okay, so he does this because he doesn't want my knight coming here. That is very well expected. How do I watch this unfold? I don't like that my queen has to stay here. Now, you could move this, but then the king will go here. Or, well, I mean, you could capture this pawn and deliver check, but then you'd have to watch this, and that's very bad. Okay, so maybe the first thing I should do is, like, put my knight somewhere that it can defend itself. Yeah, guys, I'm not really sure. I don't think this is a good move, but I'm running out of time, and I just kind of want to make him run here to see what happens. Okay, he actually goes here. Oh, I'm a bit surprised. If I capture this, it's not going to be good because... Well, actually, it might be good. If I capture this, like, he may check me and I may run. No, I have to run here. But then I have 2 queens, right? Like, can I do this? I'm running out of time, so I'm playing desperately, and let's see what happens. So here comes queen. Oh no, I actually win. Yay! Congrats, guys! We have a real chance to win. And it's going to take a lot out of me because I only have 48 seconds, but with the power of pre-moving, this game can be won. The idea is, like, we gotta sort of just park our queen here and hope something happens. So he runs, and I'm going to check here. Oh, excuse that. That's just my phone. And Ginyu Force does in fact rule. Oh no, we're running out of time. Quickly move pawns. Okay. So if you don't already know this, there's an old trick where if you keep pushing your pawns towards the edge, you will eventually create a pass pawn because something has to break in order for you to get that I will actually move here. If he captures, I will capture here. And now this pawn's a target. And it really just opens up the doors for these pawns to advance. So I want to get this pawn as close as I can to the edge here. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, I blundered. Well, maybe not blunder, because if I checked here, then he could have just brought his king up, but we'll see. Okay, I want to check him and take this. Okay, very nice. I want to do the same thing, and I want to take this. Okay, very well. All well and good. He's looking for a check. Move here. Check, take this. Okay, and now we've got a queen, and this should be the game. So if we're skilled enough to not suck, we could win with these two queens, and we should be able to deliver checkmate very easily. This rook should not be of concern because there's no safe place for the rook to check the king. Alright, we'll start with this. And then we'll do this. And then, as you can see, this is going to be a simple ladder checkmate. So, good game! Alright guys, that was a pretty good start. We're at 1939, and I'll see you on the road to 2300. Catch y'all later.